Well, ladies and gentlemen, how are you in Tamworth? Simon Mallory with you, standing next to the man, Warren Metodic. What a Saturday night we have in store.
No doubt about it, Simon. We are in for an absolute barn burner after the opening night of the 2025 PBR Iron Cowboy. Last night we saw an incredible mix-up of bull riding brilliance, 6 qualified rides, but it is the number 2 ranked bull rider in the country, the Brazilian Luan Christine Camara, that snuck away with the number 1 spot, and he will be the man to watch coming in to go round number 2.
Well, that's right. It's 2 rounds of competition, so all of our Cowboys get a second chance tonight. Cowboys we want to look out for is Kurt Shepherd. He wants to really give a big nudge there, make a big score, and then hopefully in that bull draft he can really put Luan behind him.
Yeah, that's exactly right. The top 12 bull riders of the night are going to come back for that Monster Energy Championship round, and it's not going to be easy with the bull power that we have here in Tamworth this weekend. But there's $30,000 in prize money up for grabs this weekend, and the rest of the guys are all vying for a spot into the top 20 for next weekend's PBR Grand Finals in Townsville.
Well, that is it. It's the pointy end of the tour. We are there looking at Townsville, the grand final. And as you said, there's a few Cowboys that really still need to punch their ticket to that top 20 spot. So tonight, we've got to see them perform.
Yeah, and I mean, they really want to get there. There is $150,000 up for grabs on 2 nights of competition, the richest professional bull riding event in history here in Australia. Plus, if you win that PBR Australian Championship buckle, they're going to give you a $100,000 check as well.
Can we enter, Warren? That is something amazing. Well, folks, we don't want to get in the way of this. It is going to be an action-packed night here at ALEC Arena. Are you guys ready to have a good time? Well, I'm afraid you got to be louder so they can hear you around the world where we are streaming this live. Are you ready for a good time tonight? Well, the action will be on your day sheet. So pull out your phones right now and scan that QR code. You're going to see a list of the bulls and the bull riders and where they will be bucking out and in what order. You can follow the competition because it's going to be red hot tonight. Get out your phones, scan that QR code, and get your day sheet in your hands.
You can never rid the human soul of its desire to run free. Not in this country. We all have our journeys that we cannot shy away from. Come on, old friend. Let's go. There's an undeniable and resilient spirit that dominates this land. An endless horizon that holds the dreams of our ancestors. A promise. A responsibility etched in the backbone and blood of the people of this great country. Arenas are built. Families, a culture, a nation are brought together to witness an epic showdown. For bulls and their riders, these journey started before they were even born. Competition is in their lineage. It's in their blood. It's an instinct to confront one another. For a bull rider, there can be no anger. There can be no hate. Only respect and passion. A moment from which there is no return. It's not a brawl. It's an ancient dance. Two forces of nature colliding in harmony as they have for hundreds and hundreds of years before. And what happens in those 8 seconds can create legacies that span for generations. To conquer without risk is to triumph without glory. This is the PBR.
Tamworth, are you ready to meet the Cowboys of the PBR? We begin by introducing to you, under the banner of our major sponsor, Monster Energy, the beautiful Nicole and Sophie, carrying 2 beautiful championship buckles. One of these will be presented to your 2025 PBR Iron Cowboy. The other will be awarded to the 2025 Yeti Bull of the event. But it is time to meet your Yeti challengers. Let's welcome from Orange, New South Wales, Billy Nell. From Maclean in New South Wales, put your hands together for Ethan McConnell. Out of Heathcote, Victoria, Kyle Horton. From Proserpine, North Queensland, Kai Baguero. Out of New Zealand, Daryl McPherson. From Newcastle, Josh Alexander. Out of Corindai, Ashton Sweeney. From Windella, New South Wales, Josh Grant. Bloomsbury, Queensland's Brumby Brandenburg. Out of Bowen, North Queensland, Bo Willis. He's from Oberon. This is Charlie Bailey. From Mount Walker, Queensland, Dan Rulin. From Mount Isa, Donnie Rutherford. From Dungog, New South Wales, this is Thomas Hudson. From Gracemere, Queensland, Nash Mellors. From Tura, Victoria, say hey to Kelsey Pavlo. From Oberon, New South Wales, Jack Rowlandson. From Mara, Queensland, Bryn Francis. From Walker, New South Wales, Tyson Smith. From Sao Paulo, Brazil, Diego Galdino dos Santos. From Central Hawke's Bay in the country of New Zealand, their 3-time champion Riley Ward. From Brazil, Alison Aguiar. And from Brazil, Rubens Barbosa. These are your Yeti challengers. It is time to meet the top 4 men for the 2025 Monster Energy Tour. And we begin with a 31-year-old talent that right now is the number 3 ranked bull rider in the conversation for this year's PBR Australian Championship. With 2 event wins, he's from Willow Tree, New South Wales. Give it up for Clint Glass. It is time to introduce the 2023 Rookie of the Year in professional bull riding. What a year it has been for this talented cowboy, with one event win and right now the number 5 ranking on the Monster Energy Tour. He holds the key to this year's championship. From Athol, Queensland, please welcome Zane Hall. He is 205 points behind the number 1 player in this year's championship race. 4 event wins to his credit. He is from Sao Paulo, Brazil, your number 2 ranked cowboy, Luan Christine Camara. Will 2025 be the year that this 31-year-old's dream becomes a reality? He's had 4 Monster Energy event wins on the tour this year and a career that has won him $300,000. He is your number 1 ranked cowboy in the country today. From Mariba, Queensland, say hello to Kurt Shepard. At this point in time, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to please ask each and every one of you to be upstanding if you're able. And gentlemen, if you could remove your hats. The professional bull riders are a leader in Western sports worldwide, and it doesn't matter whether we're in Brazil, Mexico, Canada, the United States, or here in Australia. We will always take a moment to go to our Lord and Savior in a moment of prayer. Let us pray. Lord, we thank you for the gift of life. We thank you for this day, for this event, and our family and friends. Lord, we have so many things to be thankful for, but as bull riders, we don't ask for a lot, but tonight, Lord, we ask that you watch over each and every one of us with your mighty hand of protection and keep us safe. We also ask for a very special blessing over our livestock as well. And when this day is done, no matter where we travel, near and far, we ask simply for traveling grace. We ask all these things in your gracious and holy name we pray. Amen. To perform the Australian national anthem, we are very blessed with a beautiful lady that is going to give us her very special rendition of the Australian national anthem. This is Lola Major.
Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are one and free. We've gold and soil and wealth for toil. Our home is good by sea. Our land abound in nature's gifts of beauty rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains, then let us sing. Advance Australia fair.
Oh, absolutely beautiful, Lola. As our Cowboys make their way out for the 2025 PBR Iron Cowboy, I want you to take a look at the video for a little PBR 101.
Bull riding, the toughest sport on dirt. How's it scored? First, the basics. The athlete must stay on the bull for 8 seconds. The clock starts when the bull's shoulders or hips have cleared the chute. The athlete must ride with only one hand gripping the bull rope. The clock will stop when the rider loses his grip from the bull rope, or when any part of his body hits the ground before the 8-second ride is over. If that happens, the result is a no score. If he touches the bull or any part of his own body with the free hand or arm before the 8-second ride is over, the rider is disqualified. The athlete's ride and the bull's performance are judged separately. Officials score the bull on how hard the bull bucks, how high he kicks, power, speed, and direction change. Athletes are scored by their control, rhythm, and how they match movement with the bull. If a rider wants to earn extra points, they can do so by pulling their leg away from the bull to demonstrate control. There are a total of 100 points available for a qualified ride. That is 50 points for the rider and 50 points for the bull. An average score will be in the 80s, where an exceptional ride will be in the 90s. Judges may award a re-ride for various reasons, such as a foul, or if the bull underperforms. The athlete with the highest accumulated point total from the entire event becomes the winner.
Okay, so that is how this thing works. So as we get ready for the second night, the second installment of the PBR Tamworth Iron Cowboy, I'd like to introduce our arrayed officials, the four men who will be making the decisions here this weekend. Former great bull riders, all of them, Dean Pace, Dave Kennedy, Al Southern, and Clayton Lane, and our arena director down in front, Morris Morton. But there are three very important men. They are the bravest of the brave, the greatest of the great. They are known as your Snowy River Caravan Protection athletes. Would you give it up for Zach Ma, Eric Richardson, and Nick Wilson? But there is one more piece of the puzzle. He is your official PBR entertainer from Tennessee in the United States of America. Please make him welcome Kyle Lehman.
You guys ready to have a good time on a Saturday? Make some noise, come on.
Oh, I think we are in for one hell of a night, so let's get things started with round two, section number one, and the matchups. Bo Willis, the 35-year-old, will be the first man we watch on King of Hearts. Clint Glass from Willow Tree on the bull Thick Shake, and the 42-year-old Rubens Barbosa on Blink 182.
Then we look at Jack Rollinson there from Oberon on Crankshaft. Daryl McPherson, another Kiwi Canadian club. And Bryn Francis finishes off us here in this section with Close Combat. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, no more time to wait. Let's get ready for round two, section one. Brought to you by Ram Trucks, the official truck of the PBR.
So if you are watching professional bull riding for the very first time, you're in for an absolute action-packed night of professional bull riding. And we begin with a man that has 17 years of professional bull riding experience, the 35-year-old from Bowen, North Queensland, Bo Willis. King of Hearts is the bull that he has. And unfortunately, Bo Willis was one of a number of bull riders last night, Simon, that failed to make a qualified ride.
Well, I saw him on the way into the venue tonight. He had a look of fire in his eyes. We're going to start it off with a veteran of the sport. We're going to need Tamworth to get loud in here and make it a Saturday night worth remembering. King of Hearts is the bull. MC Bucking Bulls. 5 times out. Let's go, Bo!
Wow. That is exactly what you are going to be in for here tonight, first-timers. You are going to see explosive bull power, absolutely off the chain. And unfortunately for the veteran Bo Willis, it is no score.
Well, we had front row seats there, Warren, and that was exciting to see a start. Well, another cowboy here that really does want to show everyone what he is. We saw him there be announced at the top. He's sitting there currently third, Clint Glass from Willow Tree.
And he needs a big ride. He needs a huge bull ride. And And he's got it. Oh! Wow. Nick Wilson took the hit that was meant for Clint Glass, but he is up with a smile on his face. Is that all you got for your bull rider from Willow Tree, New South Wales?
Oh, man. How about it? 84 and a half points. Wow, look at this. You just said it there. Nick Wilson. We talked about these guys, the toughest men, the saviors of the dirt. At the end of this moment, like you said, the bull was coming for Clint, and it was all Nick Wilson.
Well, that 84 and a half is going to put him to the number 1 spot. So my guess is we're going to get to see him back in that championship round. But this is the 42-year-old veteran that way back in 2019, the last time he was here, placed in the top 3 here in Tamworth. This is the multi-talented Rubens Barbosa from Brazil with Blink 182.
Oh boy, Rubens Barbosa he has come down under and he has met some thunder.
Woo. That is what I felt like flying on a Qantas flight.
Whoa.
I was just kidding.
It wasn't that bumpy, was it?
Oh, it was pretty bad.
Oh, look out.
I'll get him.
Yeah, why don't you just walk over there and just lead him out?
Oh, there's 2.
You got to be careful. They multiply in this arena.
So you send another one out? Oh, it works. Okay.
So that is the sound of a Hemi 5.7 liter V8 engine, only found under the hood of a Ram 1500. Ram Trucks, the toughest truck on the road, teaming up with the toughest sport on dirt. And this is a Ram Trucks matchup between Crankshaft from MC Bucking Bulls and that man right there, Jack Rowlandson from over on New South Wales.
He's had a kind of a mixed start through the year, but he's sitting there at 15 on our Monster Energy Tour. So Jack Rowlandson, it's about form for him. It's about going into this grand final weekend with a bit more confidence and a bit more encouragement, which this crowd's starting to give him.
Yeah, you know, and good news for Jack. He has already secured himself a spot for next weekend's PBR Grand Finals in Townsville. He just wants to go there with a little more money in his Harriet jeans.
Well, Crankshaft unknown here at the PBR. Let's see how he goes.
Whoa, look out once again. Whoa, man, these bulls are friendly.
I'll get him. Nope, go. I was just kidding.
You got to change that perfume you're wearing, Kyle.
I need to change my diaper.
Oh.
Oh, just kidding.
Wow.
Oh, there's 2. Why are we doing this? This is like what it's like around the roundabouts here.
Yeah, you got to look left, you got to look right, and they'll still come at you.
Yeah, but you guys drive on the left side.
Well, that's the side you're supposed to drive on.
Yeah, somebody should have told me that before they put me in front of that Isuzu.
So if there is anybody here tonight from New Zealand, you're about to meet a 23-year-old by the name of Daryl McPherson. And he's got a bull from right here in Tamworth, New South Wales, that's owned by Maine's Bucking Bulls by the name of Canadian Club. It hasn't been a great year on the Monster Energy Tour for Daryl, but I tell you what, this kid keeps showing up. He keeps trying his guts out, and I've got a feeling that one of these moments we are going to see something absolutely great from this 23-year-old.
You get a sense of that with him, don't you? You get a sense that he's finding something. He's about to click, and he's about to put on some big rides in Australia.
And there is a great look deep down inside that bucking chute at the methodical process that these bull riders go through as they prepare to nod their head, pulling that bull rope tight, taking a wrap behind and around the front of the hand. He is going to slide up and nod his head. When he nods, Tamworth, you need to get loud for the man from New Zealand. It is all about your enthusiasm. It is all about what you bring to the table. Daryl McPherson is looking for a big score. Right now, he needs 85 points to go to the number 1 spot. He bucked off last night. Can-Am shoot.
Well, this bull gave Luan Christian a 85.5 there in orange. So like you're saying, he needs an 85. My thinking, if he can keep his seat, he might be looking at a big score that put him up there in that top contender.
Yeah, this is a great bull, no doubt. Canadian Club, Daryl. And 2.83 seconds for the New Zealand Cowboy. Folks, he's going to leave here with nothing more than what you give him right now. Come on, Tamworth, how about a big hand for the man from New Zealand?
Well, we are about to watch now a Cowboy that last night was able to put the mixture together and come out on top. We're looking in the Bisley Workwear Buck and Shoot right now at Bryn Francis from Mara, Queensland. 23 years old. He got success last night. He found him there at 80.25. But now he's up against close combat.
Yeah, you know, and the thing I like about Bryn Francis is this guy is an absolute battler. He's number 12 on the Monster Energy Tour, and he just didn't get there by accident. He did it by showing up week in, week out, riding bulls, trying to get his way, claw his way to the biggest bull riding in the Southern Hemisphere. And Bryn Francis knows exactly what he must do this weekend. It is all about the money. It is all about the money for the guys that have already qualified, like Bryn.
Well, he's halfway there. He's halfway there. He knows he's just got close combat here, and it's going to give him a chance to put the other Cowboys on notice here in this event.
Yeah, well, he was 80.25 points last night, so he could be the first bull rider to get 2 bulls ridden. If he does that, he will automatically punch his ticket to the championship round. Come on, Bryn. Oh. Wow. That wasn't close combat. That was mortal combat.
Whoa.
Hey, we could still show him some love, though, right? We can.
Yeah, come on, Tamworth.
Come on.
So after that, Bryn Francis is still sitting number 6 in the competition. There is an outside chance that we're going to get to see him a little later on. We are going to be back with section number 2 right after this.
The all-new Ram 1500 Rebel is everything you'd expect from a Ram, but with a rugged off-road edge. Powered by the all-new straight 6 twin turbo, boasting an impressive 420 horsepower under the hood, its off-road game is beefed up and built for serious 4x4 performance. With rugged good looks and a sleek interior, you could say the Ram 1500 Rebel is a rebel with a cause. Ram beats everything else for breakfast.
So it is time to put you in the picture. For those of you who weren't here last night, these are the bull riders that have been carried over with their scores, and the only qualified ride from tonight is your event leader as of right now, Clint Glass, with 84.5. So you can see there are 7 names, 7 scores in our pursuit for the top 12 to come back for that Monster Energy Championship round.
Are you guys having fun so far on a Saturday? Let me hear if you guys are having fun. How many people were here last night? Was anybody here last night? That is awesome. Repeat offenders. I love it. Now look, tonight we're going to do something different. We've got a Yeti Fan of the Night Cup that's going to go to the loudest, the rowdiest, and the most fun person in this crowd tonight.
You bet.
We had 20 people scream. Hold on.
Now they're picking it up.
Okay, so look, they can't just scream like that, right?
No.
If they hear a song that makes them want to clap their hands, I want everybody to clap your hands, something like this. Hold on, just a second. Sir in the black shirt, how you doing? You gonna clap with the rest of us, or? Not you, sir, the guy in the bottom row. He knows, he went, All right, here, one more time, here we go. That was awesome, but they can't just clap.
Oh, that was cool.
Good job, sir. Proud of you. Now look, if they can't just clap, if they hear a song that makes them want to sing, I want them to sing from the bottom of their heart, something like this. Why is that the loudest they've been all night long?
Oh, wow.
Now look, on the count of 3, I want to see how much noise we can make for that Yeti Fan of the Night. You ready? 1, 2, 3, come on!
Oh, they are bringing the noise. They are bringing the noise. And we are getting set for round number 2, section number 2. And we're going to start it off with the number 2 ranked bull rider on the tour, Luan Christine Camara from Brazil on Kraken Tins. Vanilla Ice, Dan Rule, and Tyson Smith is up on King Head.
And then we turn it over and have a look at Josh Grant, Last Confessions, Thomas Hudson. He wants to put in a big ride on Poker Face. And then Zane Hall that is looking to go 1-2 on Uppercut. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at round 2, section 2, brought to you by Ariat, the official Western boot and apparel partner of the PBR.
So what a way to kick off section number 2, then with the man that currently sits not only number 2 in the Monster Energy Tour Championship race, but the number 2 man in the PBR Tamworth Iron Cowboy title as well. Luan stole the show last night with a huge 82-point score. Could this be the moment that he has been waiting for? 205 points behind Kurt Shepard. There is a huge opportunity for him to make a move on the number 1 Cowboy.
Well, he has laser-like focus right now. You can see him. Our cameras are taking us deep into that buck and shoot. Cracking Tins. He's had 20 outs. It's from MC Bucking Bulls. 20 outs, been ridden 5 times. So Luan has had a look at it. He's seen what happened in Orange. They've actually had Lane get this bull rode for 81 points. So Luan would be switched on. He'd be ready for this moment. Let's see if we can start this section off with a bang.
Oh, come on, Luan! Oh, and the clock stops at 7.66.
Oh, man. This is a brutal sport. This is a brutal sport. 8 seconds is all it's got to be, but 7.66. Oh, he's done it. He's decided to tip his hand into his pocket, and he wants the judges to have a look, run their timepiece over it, and just maybe, hopefully, he can dig out a few hundredths of a second.
Yeah, you know, and I mean 7.66 there, like that is 0.4 of a second. So, I mean, there is a lot of room to make up here. And let's hope it goes the way for our bull rider. In the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, you can see our replay judge. That is Al Southern. Now, what he is doing is he has a stopwatch in his hand, so he is looking to make sure that that clock started at the initial moment that that bull broke the line of the chute, and that Luan still had his hand in the bull rope when the clock hits 8. So it is all about making the right call for the bull rider. And it is no score for Luan, so wow, tough way to go down, Cowboy down.
Everybody say, "Aw." There we go.
Well, the official time, 7.66, so no movement at all.
Monster Energy chute, and this is the 24-year-old one-time PBR Grand Final qualifier from Mount Walker, Queensland, Dan Ruland. Had a huge event in Burnett Heads earlier this year, but right now he finds himself on the outside looking in as we talk about that top 20 bubble going into Townsville next weekend. Vanilla Ice may be the catalyst for this bull rider. No score last night, so I know Dan Ruland is going to give it everything he's got. This is his final opportunity to head to Townsville with the top 20.
Well, he's got a warrant, no doubt about it. Vanilla Ice, 6 times out, 3 times ridden. It's a 50% look at it for Dan. He's got to be confident now. Let's go, Dan.
Come on, man, go! Go!
Oh, hang on, I think we've got it. The clock says Cowboy up. We got a bull ride.
Oh, and that is exactly what he was gunning for. Numbers are in, 82 points for Ruland, 82. And that is going to put him in a tie for second with Luan Christine Camara in the event, so he has an opportunity to come back into that championship round.
The only thing I want to point out here right now, the Snowy River Caravan replay. Dan Ruland came down the back of his shoulders, and that bull stood on him and, man, took that wind right out of him. Hopefully it'll be good to be back. Now, this is the Cowboy we saw last night back on the PBR Monster Energy Tour. Another one of them. He really is just trying to get back from injury, but he's looking fit and he's ready for it. Tyson Smith from Walker, New South Wales.
Yeah, just up on top of the mountain. King Head is the bull from MC. Now, Clint Glass rode this bull earlier this year for an 85-point score, and that is the only time he has been ridden. But I'm backing the number 10 Cowboy on the Monster Energy Tour. I'm cheering for him, Tamworth. I hope you are too.
Wow, King Head shot out of a cannon. Well, I can see Kyle's just jumped right out of that arena. He's not waiting around.
Oh, I know better than that, dude. I'm built like a child. High five, too slow. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Don't beat me up, okay? High five, little man. Pow, that's what I'm talking about. This bull still won't leave?
Yeah, he's thinking about it.
Just like my ex-girlfriend, she wouldn't leave.
She's still living with you, right?
In my basement.
We're not going there.
High five.
Oh, look
We
at
have
it.
any first-time PBR fans in the house? Where's the first-timers?
I see a few.
That's awesome. Where's the first timer over here? You, sir? First time. What do you think so far? That wasn't very enthusiastic, dude. What does this mean? Huh? Chuckers. Is that bad?
We're looking at a Cowboy right now that is definitely not a first timer. This is Josh Grant from Windella, New South Wales, 34 years old, and here he is looking at a shot on Last Confessions.
Yeah, well, Charlie Bailey got the job done for 81 3/4 points on this bull last night. So we know that he can be ridden. This is a Tamworth 10-pin bowling matchup. Josh Grant, the 34-year-old, riding a storm. Oh, and he was so close, 5.82.
That was the best I've seen Josh look in a long time. He's got to pick himself up after that one and be pretty proud of the effort he put out.
Yeah, it is a tough night at the bull riding for a bull rider.
Hey, do we have any partiers in the house? Anybody here like to party?
Me.
Tonight, at the Long Yard Tavern, there's the after party. You get to meet me, the bullfighters, the bull riders, even the producer is going to be there, the announcers.
Oh,
we're going to have a good time. Did anybody go last night? I know you went last night, dude. That guy was in the bathroom the whole night.
Really? Well, we're going to be looking forward to the official after party, hanging out with all of you at the Long Yard Hotel. But it is all about the next bull rider that we take a look at, and a man sitting precariously on the bubble. He is number 20, right on the cut line, qualifying for next weekend's PBR Grand Finals. Thomas Hudson from Dungog in New South Wales. And he is up against Pokerface from MJ and Keeler, Bucking Bulls.
As you said, this is a big opportunity here for Thomas Hudson. Sitting right there on the edge, you can almost taste that Townsville dirt. So this is it. Now we go. Let's go, Thomas.
And he is going to have a nervous couple of hours ahead of him here tonight to see the way the top 20 shakes out after the PBR Iron Cowboy, and whether or not he is still in with a chance to head to Townsville.
Hey, he's not happy about that, but that crowd can make it feel a little better, right?
You bet.
We can make some noise and help him out a little bit, can't we?
Oh, man, you can feel the pain in him there. You can see the anger. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to draw your attention right now to that Ariat bucking chute, because we are looking at a young Cowboy that, again, was sitting there early this season up in that third spot. He's now been edged out a touch to sit there at number 5 on our tour. But he is a quality Cowboy with class in the veins. Zane Hall from Athol, Queensland.
Yeah, the 2023 PBR Rookie of the Year, looking to head back to the tropical paradise of Townsville next weekend, but he's got to get past Uppercut from Maine's Bucking Bulls, and this is one scary cat. Boy, if you had said to me before the event that Zane Hall would be 0 for 2 here in Tamworth this weekend, I wouldn't believe it.
No, you would have lost. I would have took all your money. I think I would have lost all my money as well. Man, these bulls tonight are just throwing little trick shots every time you think the Cowboys got him home and hosed. It's just not to be. We'll be back after this. Well, Warren, we've been...
Doesn't matter what happens to you. Life don't stop. Neither do I.
Well, as I was trying to say, Warren, there is... We talk about the grand finals next weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, if you were looking for a ticket to the Saturday night, the grand finals, I'm afraid it is sold out. You do not have an opportunity. And there is only limited tickets for the Friday night. So after this weekend, I'm sure that will be sold out as well. But for you, keep an eye on our PBR socials because we have something very unique and something very exciting coming your way. 360 vision of the live stream in Townsville. So watch our socials, watch what's coming up, and it is an exclusive live experience for the 2025 Monster Energy Grand Finals.
That is going to be absolutely so cool. But what is cool is that the bull rider from Willow Tree, New South Wales is the #1 bull rider here so far at the Tamworth Iron Cowboy. 8 names appearing on that Monster Energy leaderboard. And we're going to take a look at the lineup right now of the next section, section number 3 for round number 2. And we begin with the ever popular and ever best Diego Galdino dos Santos from Brazil on El Toro. Forever young, big hitter with Charlie Bailey and Josh Alexander on Even Up.
And then I love what we're looking at here in matchup. Brumby Brandenburg, Crooked Intentions, and Kelsey Pavlo. He's looking at Misfit, and Ethan Connell will bring us out at the end there on Extra Fly. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're on the edge of your seat because it's round 2, section 3, brought to you by Can-Am, the official off-road vehicle of the PBR!
So there he is, the man that has been here on the Monster Energy Tour in Australia for the past 2 years from the country of Brazil, the 33-year-old veteran Diego Galdino dos Santos. El Toro from Keeler Bucking Bulls is the bull that he has, and he's going to go to his second PBR Grand Finals in Townsville next weekend. He is the #9 bull rider as of this moment.
Well, I don't know a lot of things, but the one thing I know, if this Tamworth crowd can get loud enough and get behind this Brazilian bull rider, we are going to see some fireworks in this arena tonight.
Oh, you know what, kids? He loves to hear, "Go, Diego, go." So when this gate cracks, I want everybody in the house to scream that out for Diego Galdino dos Santos. Get ready to help this Brazilian bull rider. He is looking for something huge.
Well, it looks like El Toro laying in on Diego's left leg, but he's looking good now, Wazza.
And there's his countryman, Rubens Barbosa, helping him on. Come on, go, Diego, go! Not the Iron Cowboy event that Diego Galdino was hoping to have here in Tamworth this year. But there is one thing that he will remember when he heads home in a couple of weeks' time, and that is the hospitality of each and every one of you here in Tamworth, New South Wales. Would you put your hands together for that Brazilian superstar, Diego Galdino dos Santos?
Well, we move on. And a man that's firing his rope up in that chute, Charlie Bailey, over on New South Wales. He's found himself drawn on an absolute monster here from MJ Keeler Bucking Bulls. This is Forever Young, 33 outs. Only 4 Cowboys have found the recipe.
Yeah, I mean, this bull is legit. Last night, he nearly tore Donnie Rutherford's head clean off in this arena. This bull right here is an absolute man killer. He will jump high in the front end, but I tell you what, it is that kick that gets 99% of the bull riders that get on him. And Charlie Bailey, he's one tough cowboy from Oberon, trying to get to Townsville next weekend. Folks, watch this. Help him.
Wow, you just get a sense that Forever Young will just continue to buck for the rest of his life.
Oh, wow.
I think we got to change the momentum a little bit.
We do.
Yeah? Thoughts?
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody really quiet. Shh. Shh. Everybody scream.
Whoa. That was pretty cool. That was like a conductor of the crowd. Josh Alexander now. Come on, Josh.
Well, that was the bull called Even Up from Morgie's Cattle Company from Victoria, and Josh Alexander from Newcastle. Not having a lot of luck here at the Iron Cowboy, bucking off bull number 2 this weekend.
I thought you'd nearly done it there, Kyle. I thought you'd nearly broken the rhythm.
It definitely wasn't for lack of try from the crowd. Can you guys make some noise for yourselves for being awesome already on a Saturday? Can you guys do that? You want me to?
So it is back to business as we try to get another bull rider to an 8-second whistle. And it comes in the shape and the form of a 27-year-old from Bloomsbury, Queensland called Brumby Brandenburg. Crooked Intentions is the bull. Morgie's Cattle Company Wildcard Partnership own this great animal, and Brumby Brandenburg, the son of a 2-time Australian bull riding champion. He's qualified to the PBR Grand Finals 2 years ago. He's number 30, and a big move here in Tamworth at the Iron Cowboy. Could see him back at the Townsville Entertainment and Convention Centre next weekend. But it is just one of those things. All it is, it's like being in Las Vegas and rolling the dice. You never know where it's going to land. Come on, Brumby. Keep going. Keep going. Yes. Oh, and he gets it done. Brandenburg stepping up when it mattered most. And 81 points for the Bloomsbury Queensland bull rider, 81.
Wow, the Snow River Caravan replay here will show it perfectly. Brumby almost riding him twice as long.
Yeah, you know what? He right now it moves into the number 5 position right alongside Kai Baguero, who's yet to nod his head. So a big time move for Brumby Brandenburg with that ride.
Well, look at where he's sitting, 230. He's got that short go where he gets to pick his bull in that bull draft. It could be an exciting night there. Well, another cowboy that wants to follow on the back of that success. Tamworth, where there's one, there's got to be two. We're looking now at Kelsey Pavlo from Tour Victoria. Drawn the bull there from Morgie's Cattle Company, Misfit.
Yeah, CTC trucker matchup. This is another great one to have. Pavlo, the number 16 bull rider as of this moment. Trying to get back to Townsville, and a big opportunity for him. With 9 qualified rides on that Monster Energy leaderboard. Here we go for the Victorian. Oh, and he comes up short.
straight away, Kelsey Pavlo not wasting any time. He runs over that challenge button, he hits it. So he's letting the judge know what he wants to challenge here, Warren. I mean, this is an expensive play. Cowboys doing this, they're going to put their hand in their pocket, pull out 200 large.
Yeah, and we'll find out here exactly what he is challenging. The clock stopped at 7.06. So I think he's maybe saying that maybe he didn't nod, or maybe the bull stumbled. I'm not quite sure.
Maybe a shoot foul? Yeah, well, Kelsey obviously not wasting any time when he got up off that ride. Just trying to find out exactly here what the judge is looking at the moment. Al Southern, the man down the bottom right hand of the screen. He's running a stopwatch over it, but he's also having a good look at every moment, every angle that we have available.
And our area official says Cowboy down, so no score for Kelsey Pavlo.
Well, yeah, that's right, folks. Put your hands together for that Cowboy. Give him a big round of applause. Maybe enough of balm for that pain there at that moment. Well, we move on now. We move down the list, and we are looking at a Cowboy here from Maclean, New South Wales, 27 years of age, Ethan McConnell, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, and he's up against a bull called Extra Fly from Morgie's Cattle Company. Unfortunately for Ethan last night, it was not his best attempt. He was one of a number of Cowboys, like I said before, that failed to make an 8-second ride. But just like Brumby Brandenburg a moment ago, we saw him move into the top 5 for the PBR Iron Cowboy Championship.
Hey, you know we were screaming earlier,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I believe we can find the rowdiest side out here.
I'm sure we can.
So from this way is half, this side, count to 3. 1, 2, 3. That was pretty good. This side, 1, 2, 3.
Wow. So what is your decision?
It's hard to choose, dude.
It is. They're all good. They're all good, and we are watching Ethan McConnell take an absolute pounding from this bull.
Well, you know what? I'm going to say there, Cole, that side there definitely is not as full as the side behind the chute. So maybe we've got to go with the side that was less but louder. Yeah, I think so.
You want to choose this side right here?
Well, maybe. I don't know. I want to sit on the fence. I don't want to be the bad guy here.
You guys heard Simon say it, right? All right, this side one more time. This side.
Oh, I think it's definitely this side right here,
Yeah.
behind the chutes.
Okay, so everyone gets a Yeti, is that right?
Yeah, are you paying?
Well, I tell you what, this is, we're looking back here now. Ethan seems to have got himself set. He did get bashed around inside those metal chutes. They do not flex, they do not bend. But he's got his head back in and he's trying to get a seat here or get his opportunity on Extra Fly.
Yeah, and he's going to need everything he's got to get this bull ridden. He's got a 1 in 3 chance. Extra Fly.
Oh, keep it going. I think they know the words to that.
I think they do.
Here we go.
Oh! Oh, wow. Oh, man. He is mean.
Whoop.
And I got a feeling why they call that bull extra fly, because Ethan McConnell just got some extra flying, more frequent fly.
Don't you?
Frequent fly points, you're right.
Get out of here.
Man, we were so engrossed in that sing-along there.
You want me to get in the barrel?
Do we have to smear it in butter first so that you can slide right in?
No.
Well, we'll be back with the next section after this. But what I want to tell you about, ladies and gentlemen, is our good friends at Can-Am and what they are doing and what they're prepared to do for you. You can book your very own Can-Am Defender for a free farm trial. That's right, a free demo on your farm. They will give you a Can-Am Defender for 24 hours. Pull out your phones, scan the QR code, book your free farm demo with Can-Am. They'll drop it off for 24 hours. Big thanks to our friends at Can-Am.
Hey, so I watched the entire dance cam before this all started.
Mm-hmm.
This crowd loves to dance.
They do.
You know, I have 300,000 followers on TikTok from dancing.
Really?
I've practiced all week, and I feel like I'm a little left out.
So you're kind of like the Tennessee version of Robert Irwin on Dancing with Stars.
Okay, yeah, good save, because I am not chasing a crocodile, dude. Now look, I've got the perfect song lined up. You guys mind if I do a little dance out here?
Go ahead. The stage is yours.
I have to warn you, it's not the bush nut. You ready? Hit it, here we go. Okay.
That's pretty good.
You want? I think you should play the first one real quick, just the first song. You ready? Here we go.
Whoa, look out.
All you parents, delete your kids' TikTok tomorrow, okay?
Man, that's like how I stir up my morning coffee in the morning.
You need to get that checked out.
That man's got some moves.
So we are back to business, and not a lot has changed on that leaderboard except Brumby Brandenburg now becoming part of the conversation with that 81-point score. So it is still Clint Glass on top with 84 and a half. As we check out round 2, section number 4 matchups, the Brazilian Alison Aguiar with Handsome Jack starts us off. Billy Nell from Orange, BJ. Nash Mellors from Gracemere and Blackjack.
Yes, and then we look at our cowboy that everyone's got eyes on. Kurt Shepherd on Jagger. Aston Sweeney on the Highwayman. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're into round 3, section 4, brought to you by Bisley
Come on.
Well, we saw this man last night have a birthday. He turned the big 3-0, and a Brazilian tradition was to crack eggs and flour over his head.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not a Brazilian, because that is absolutely disgusting.
Well, he's washed it off and he's got himself back on track. He didn't have the night he wanted, but now he has an opportunity. A Cowboy sitting fourth. Again, we start this section off with powerhouse Cowboys. Let's see how we can roll his chances with Handsome Jack.
Yeah, bull from K3F, Farley Bucking Bulls out of Kempsey, New South Wales. We've watched this bull one time and he bucked off Daryl McPherson, the New Zealander in Nowra, just a few short weeks ago. Allison, I tell you what, this guy has been on fire this year. He is the number 4 ranked bull rider on the Monster Energy Tour. What a huge year he has had for his first time here in Australia. Monster Energy bucking shoot, and one of the top ranked bull riders that you're gonna watch here this weekend.
We've seen some big rides from him. We saw it in Mackay, 88 points. Huge ride, a huge moment. He did Jackie Red for 82.5 that same weekend. Earlier on the Friday night, 82.5. He's riding absolutely red hot. And he needs that form to take him into the biggest weekend of his Australian career next weekend in Townsville.
But more importantly, he is one of the greatest human beings that I have had the pleasure to meet. Come on, Ellison, let's go.
Yeah.
Hey, 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 come on, Tamworth, let's go. Wow, how about the number 4 bull rider in the country, Ellison Aguiar from Brazil. And he is gonna knock that one out with an 84.25 point score.
Oh, well, Allison, 84.25. What a clutch ride.
You know, and he now becomes a danger man for people like fellow countryman Luan, Christine Camara, and Kurt Shepherd. With a big-time performance here, the number 4 man right now has definitely thrown down the challenge to the top 3 bull riders on the Monster Energy Tour.
Man, what a moment. All right, well, we need to keep this energy going. That's a way to start a section. So we now look to Billy Nell, who joined us there at Orange, New South Wales. He's got the bull BJ from K3 Farley Med Partnership. Oh boy. Billy Nell coming down hard.
Wow, you know that gate cracked, the afterburners kicked in, and it was all over for the bull rider from Orange, New South Wales. A tough night at the office for Billy Nell. And a 41-point bull score for BJ.
Do we have any tradies in the house?
I bet we do.
No.
Do you even know what a tradie is?
I have absolutely no idea.
A tradesman.
A tradesman.
A person on the trades, we shorten it to a tradie.
So guys that don't wear thongs.
No, they do.
Well, yeah, it depends what job site you're on.
Okay. You're a tradie, sir? You are? You look like a tradie, sir. Hard-working man right there.
So the bull that we are looking at is Blackjack. Here's another one from K3F Farley Bucking Bulls. And the Farley name has been synonymous with great bull riders. Of course, Jared Farley qualifying multiple times to the PBR World Finals, along with younger brother Pete. Dad was an Australian bull riding champion. It runs deep in their veins. And breeding bucking bulls is the ultimate game.
Well, I got to say, I love everything about this young kid here, Warren. He oozes just want, desire, and grit. He's rank, he's loose, he's out there. The hair's wild and the riding style is even wilder. But Nash Mallers is undoubtedly a kid on the rise, and if he can put a ride here and actually get himself a bit more cemented for next weekend, then we're going to see some big things from this guy.
Yeah, well, don't forget, he is number 19. Come on, Nash, try. And that was another great bucking bull here this weekend. Blackjack from K3F Bucking Bulls. And Nash Mellor's looking back and saying, what in the hell just happened?
High five, high five, high five.
Well, right now we are going to draw your attention to that Can-Am bucking chute. Because a man right now that's sliding in there and getting all close and intimate with the bull called Jagger from Swain Cattle Company is our current leader on the PBR Tour, sitting at number 1, Kurt Shepherd.
The 31-year-old trying to win his very first PBR Australian Bull Riding Championship, and what a year to win it. With the highest PBR bonus ever paid out in prize money, $100,000 to the 2025 champion. Kurt Shepherd has it on his mind, but he has a number of bull riders breathing down his neck. He is just 205 points in front of the number 2 bull rider. And last night he missed an opportunity to add a little more breathing room to his lead. Kurt Shepherd desperately needs a qualified ride on this bull. And I'm going to back Kurt Shepherd all the way. A multiple grand finals qualifier. He's qualified to the PBR's elite level in the United States of America. One of the most experienced bull riders we have witnessed in the past 10 years.
The experienced Cowboy being tested here. Jagger not going to make things easy, but neither will Kurt make things easy for Jagger.
Well, he's only been ridden one time. Kurt Shepherd, he's nodding his head. He's riding for a championship. Come on, Kurt. Make it count. Oh, you cannot keep a great man down. Great ride. Folks, when you make great bull rides like that, you get great scores like this. 83 3/4 points.
Oh, Warren, this Snowy River Caravan replay is going to show it perfectly. The big leap out here would have maybe unseated so many other Cowboys, but not Kurt Shepherd. He hung in for the fight, and look at him just take control of that ride.
Well, control he did. He is now the number 3 bull rider for this year's PBR Tamworth Iron Cowboy Championship. As we focus on the bull rider from Corinda, New South Wales, Ashton Sweeney. 80.5 points last night, trying to be perfect. Whoa! Oh, he's tied to the bull. Tamworth, how about a big hand for those 3 men in green, your Snowy River Protection athletes. Absolutely brilliant. So Ashton Sweeney may not have made a qualified ride tonight, but he is still number 9 and may move on to get a bull in that championship round. So there has been a lot of moving and shaking, and you can see that there are 10 bull riders that have been successful up until this point. And we can see the addition to Kurt Shepard moving into the number 3 spot. But right now, Tamworth, we've got something very special coming up. What have we got, Kyle?
Now look, it is time for the Bisley Work giveaway, okay? What's your name, sir? Richard. Nope, we'll stick with Richard, okay? Now listen, Richard, you have no idea what you signed up for, did you? So we're gonna play a song and you're gonna finish the lyrics, okay? Just kidding. Now what do you do for work, Richard? That's pretty awesome, right? We can clap our hands. You're the reason my door won't shut in the cabinet, huh? Now look, Richard, are you a smart man? That's great. So guess what's about to happen? We're gonna put some shirts on the screen, and it's time for the Bisley Work giveaway. Now look, under one of these shirts is gonna be $250 gift card to Bisley Workwear. All you have to do is follow the shirt after we shuffle it around, and if you can choose the right shirt, you can win, all right? But I'm gonna help you out. Everybody in the crowd, I want you guys to focus on that shirt, and you guys get to help Richard win $250 tonight. You ready? Are you guys ready? Let's go. Watch it, Richard. Watch it. Crikey, watch it.
Oh, man.
Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Now look, I'm going to say the number, and you guys scream for the one that you think it is, okay? Number 2. Nobody. Okay. Good job. Number 3. 4 of you guys. Bless your heart. Number 1. Now listen, Richard, you said you'd like to think that you're a smart man, all right? This crowd has already decided for you. Are you going to go for number 1? You are. Going number 1. Drum roll, please. Where is the certificate?
Hey!
We got a winner. Make some noise for my man Richard in our Bisley Workwear giveaway champion on a Saturday night.
Oh, congratulations, Richard. Enjoy your $250 Bisley Workwear voucher. Folks, right about now, we're grooming the arena. We're getting ready. We're going to our official intermission break. You can see the clock counting down. We're going to give you 15 minutes to get up and grab some fabulous PBR merchandise. Get yourself something cold to drink and get yourself something to eat and be back for the second half of the 2025 Saturday night performance of the PBR Iron Cowboy.
Bull Stories. Previously on Bull Stories.
You guys want to come to Bull Schlitz tonight? They're having a mechanical bull riding contest. The winner gets to be in a scene with Kevin Costner on Yellowstone.
Wow.
Welcome to Bull Schlitz Tavern for McKay and the Coco Brand.
Okay, Days, all you have to do is stay on longer than the Bull Schlitz record of 9 seconds.
Well, who knows more about riding a bull than a bull? Am I right? Oh, look, it's I'm Legit too. Oh, and he brought his security donkey, Lambert.
I'm legit too. You are awesome, dude. You, sir, are my hero.
Hey, no touching.
Oh.
This ain't so bad.
The doctors say they can sew the lady's legs back on.
I think I can do it.
So they'll probably drop the charges.
You got this, bro.
guy wrecked his gnarl dangers. Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Doesn't matter what happens to you. Life don't stop. Neither do I.
The all-new Ram 1500 Rebel is everything you'd expect from a Ram, but with a rugged off-road edge. Powered by the all-new straight-six twin-turbo, boasting an impressive 420 horsepower under the hood, its off-road game is beefed up and built for serious 4x4 performance. With rugged good looks and a sleek interior, you could say the Ram 1500 Rebel is a rebel with a cause. Ram beats everything else for breakfast.
Well, I'm running like my hands on fire, and I don't intend to stop even when my legs grow tired. And I've got a message from Colorado straight from Texas, captured most of me, just let me be.
The team at the Beanley Rum Distillery on the banks of the Albert River certainly are a resilient lot. They've been crafting their world-class rum with the same care since 1884 and insist on using the finest local ingredients, like pristine Queensland rainwater. History tells us that, on occasion, they get just a little too much. Looks like they're ready this time, though. Beanley Rum, the real Australian spirit.
custom designed for your adventures. To take the road less traveled, to discover this land's natural beauty. Engineered and tested for the rugged Australian environment. Experience more with Snowy River Caravans.
History will be made where legends rise. A battle for glory. PBR Grand Finals. Where one rider will be crowned the Australian champion. The biggest event of the year. 2 nights of adrenaline-filled, heart-stopping action. 31st October and 1st November at Townsville Entertainment Centre. Tickets on sale now at pbraustralia.com.au.
Those would be best memories. I just wanna let it go for tonight. That would be the best therapy for me. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey.
Visit Oscar, 1 Ebsworth Street. It's your used car mega centre. You can inspect and test drive hundreds of near-new quality used cars. You'll see all the best sellers, and one thing's for sure, we mean business. Which means we won't be beaten on variety, quality, price, your trade-in or finance. Put us on your shopping list. Those other dealers don't stand a chance. Come and grab a great car at a great price. Oscar Tamworth, 1 Ebsworth Street, Taminda. Come and see us. We're open 7 days.
The PBR has fantastic opportunities for businesses looking to take their exposure to the next level. With 4 major touring arms, you will achieve unmatched versatility throughout the year as a whole. A broad range of key assets are available to help your partnership take an extra lift throughout the event, which in turn allows a vast range of leveraging opportunities, not just through the event on the ground, but behind the scenes as well. The main tour for 2024 takes the PBR all the way from Cairns in the north to Bendigo in the south, and everything in between. We pride ourselves on having strong, reliable brands and make sure that your message is loud and clear. To find out more, email pbra@pbr.com or speak to one of the staff members after the show.
Well, if you are looking for a fantastic night of fun in Tamworth, come roll into the Tamworth 10 Pins and more. They've got awesome 8 bowling lanes, over 50 arcade machines for all ages, plus cafe, a bar, and it will keep everyone happy. Where you go to for kids' birthday parties, end of season parties, spirit functions, workplace socials, bowling nights, whatever it is, we have got you covered. Grab your friends, bring the family, and let the good times roll. Only at Tamworth, 10 Pins and more. Don't forget, folks, the party will continue across the road at the Long Yard Hotel, the after party. Enjoy the music, great drinks, all the vibes. Don't miss out on the fun. The DJ will have that dance floor pumping. Straight after all the action on the dirt, head on over to the Long Yard and get yourself a cold one. Now this is exciting. Oscar Tamworth has over 2,000 cars to choose. All makes, all models, whatever will suit you. Scan the QR code on your screen. Get out your phones. Scan the QR code and see what your car is worth instantly. That QR code right there, it will tell you what the worth of your car is instantly. Big thanks to Oscar for being on board the 2025 Iron Cowboy Tamworth.
Bull Stories.
Previously on Bull Stories.
Well, who knows about riding a bull than a bull.
And table 6 gonna need another order of chili fries.
Can't hurt to try, right?
Oh.
3, 4, 5. She's gonna fall. Billy, drink this. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, way to go! Awesome!
Ow, Will!
I did it! I broke the record!
Don't tell me to have a good day, girl. I'm all out of those.
Cut! Excellent, Mr. Costner. That's a wrap.
That's the way it's done, big fella.
Hey, water world, no touching! Threat neutralized. All clear.
To be continued, donkey.
Bull Stories.
It's time for the Yeti Fan of the Night. Who thinks they won on a Saturday night? Let me hear you. Nope. I want everybody on their feet. Let me see your best moves. 1, 2, 3, go! You know what? I found her. I found her.
You have.
Yep.
Where are you going?
This way. Excuse me. All right, can you hold this for a second? Just hold it. That's rude, I'm sorry. Thank you, ma'am. Hold on. Excuse me. How are you guys? I like the mustache, looks good. Guy looks like Wolverine. Okay, ma'am. Come here, excuse me, guys. What's your name? Scarlett. How old are you, Scarlett? 12 years old. This is not your first PBR, is it? No? How many PBRs have you been to, you think? Scone? Tamworth? Okay. Okay, now look. I've watched you the entire time. You've hardly sat down. You've clapped, you've screamed, you've done this move, which I have no idea what that is. So on behalf of a PBR, Yeti, you are our fan of the night on a Saturday night. And she gave me her hat. Let's go!
Oh, congratulations to our Yeti fan of the night. So we are gearing up for the second half of the Tamworth Cowboy, and there is just a refresher of where we are with our top 10 bull riders in our search for the top 12 to come back into that Monster Energy Championship round. But there is one more qualifying section, section number 5, and it begins with the Victorian Sam Woodall on Booga Wooga, Hillbilly Bandit with Donovan Rutherford and Kai Bagheero on Chavez.
Well, then we look at his New Zealand Cowboy that is all class. Riley Ward on Creed, then Kyle Horton on Zeus. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this will be our final section of action before the championship round. So let's get loud as we go with round 2, section 5, brought to you by Snowy River Caravans.
So that is the face of a 27-year-old superstar from Hayward, Victoria, Sam Woodall. Getting ready to nod his head on a bull called Booga Wooga from Lazy G Bucking Bulls. Wow, this bull rider right here, folks, is capable of delivering 90-plus point bull rides. Sam Woodall bucked off last night, and he was fixing to be over 90 points. Can he get this one ridden and get into that championship round? That is what it is all about. That's where the lion's share of that $30,000 in prize money is. Harriet Bucking Chute. And the man in the green helmet knows exactly what's at stake. He's the number 18 bull rider as of this moment, and an opportunity to head back to the PBR Grand Finals in Townsville. Tamworth, it is time to get loud when this gate cracks. Sam Woodall is going to give it everything he's got, so it is up to you to do exactly the same thing.
Well, Booger Wooger playing some tricks on Sam Woodall, leaning in on that right leg. He just can't get it forward. He can't get it down. So he's going to take his hand out of the rope and have another go at it.
Yeah, and a very smart decision. A veteran move for Sam Woodall. With what is at stake here this weekend, there is no point leaving that bucking chute unprepared. You have got to get your ducks in a row and make sure that every single methodical procedure that you take is in your favor.
Well, we have 11 Cowboys that have punched their ticket into that short go tonight. So Sam Woodall, he wants a chance. He wants a big bull ride because he wants first dip at those 12 bulls that are sitting out the back waiting for a big Cowboy and a big ride.
Yeah, that's exactly right. The number one bull rider as of this moment, Clint Glass, is staring down the barrel of getting the first pick in that bull draft. But there is still a number of bull riders like Sam Woodall standing in his way. Lazy G Bucking Bull from right here in Tamworth, and this is a bull that they've only been managed to twist 2 times out of 16 outs.
Well, that is right. It has been a bull that has dominated, but Sam's chance. Let's go, Sam!
Into his hand. This is the way he likes it. Oh, man, you know, and he give it everything he had. 6.2 seconds is not enough for the Victorian bull rider. Folks, how about you make a little noise, Tamworth, and make him feel just a little bit better.
Tell you what, these guys are trying their hearts out on a Saturday.
You are correct, my friend.
This is a title that everybody wants and wants all these points for next weekend.
Exactly. Just like this man, Donnie Rutherford, the 26-year-old from Mount Isa. He's number 26, and the reason why he's number 26 is because he has sat on the sidelines for the last 18 months with injuries. But he is fit, and he is ready and itching to get back to the city of Townsville. This is a bull that we watched buck off Brumby Brandenburg here less than 24 hours ago, Hillbilly Bandit.
Well, and not only 4 weeks ago, big rides from Donnie. Let's go. Come on, Donnie.
Oh, no. Trouble. Once again, Tamworth, how about your Snowy River Protection athletes? Absolutely amazing. And wow, Donnie Rutherford looks back at the screen for the replay in what could have been, should have been the biggest ride of the weekend. And no score at 4.98 for the Mount Isa Bull Rider.
That Snowy River Caravan replay showed it all so clearly. Another moment right now is the Cowboy last night who was able to get the job done. He's had to wait all night tonight for his chance at his second bull. And we're looking at Kai Bagheero from Proserpine, Queensland, and he's on top of the bulls, Chavez from Lazy G Bucking Bulls. Let's go, Kai.
Come on, Kai. Oh! Oh, boy. That bull was absolutely jacked up. And Kai Bagheero down at 5.6, and that is no score. But the good news is he is still number 7 and is most likely going to get another bull in that championship round.
Oh, look at this, though, Kai. Talk about determination and grit. He did not want to give up. And as a result, he put all of his body away and just let it throw him right across the arena.
He has won back-to-back New Zealand bull riding championships. 3. In fact, he has been the most dominating force in his native country of New Zealand behind the great Fraser Babington. Riley Ward from Central Hawke's Bay, the 21-year-old, sits number 11 in the event with a 78.25 point score last night. And he faces Creed from Lazy G Bucking Bulls. And here is another one with a big reputation.
Well, where are all our New Zealand fans at? We got any Kiwi fans in the house? Well, hang on, Kyle's found himself in the barrel after all.
Yeah, that guy just yelled at me to get in. Remember, $200, right? Thumbs up, see?
$200.
Careful.
Is that US or AUD?
No, it's US for sure.
Can-Am bucking shoot as we get ready to unleash the beast. Here we go. Go ahead, Riley. Oh, and this is close, 7.68 for the 3-time New Zealand champion.
Can I get out now?
Well, he is absolutely filthy there, Riley Ward. And he's almost reluctantly just hit that challenge button out of frustration more than anything.
Yeah, you know, 7.68. There's a lot of room to play with here. So once again, replay judge taking a look. Boy, he was looking great. He may become the first bull rider to ride 2 bulls this weekend, but it is up to our area official, Al Southern, with the stopwatch. And he's going to run it through one more time, real time.
Oh, and it's a feeling we all knew was going to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for that cowboy.
Well, the good news is there is only one bull rider left to try to qualify for that championship round. So regardless of what happens right here, even though Riley Ward bucked off, he will still get another bull tonight. This is Kyle Horton, the 32-year-old from Heathcote, Victoria. And Zeus from Lazy G Bucking Bulls. Didn't have a lot of luck last night. Come on, everybody, slap your hands to the beat of the music. You all know the Eagle Rock. Wow. These bulls have absolutely outdone themselves this weekend, and Kyle Horton is down with no scores. So that means that there is one spot to be filled for that Monster Energy Championship round. So one bull rider will come back on a time-ridden spot. So if he was 7.98, 7.68, if he's the closest one to 8, he will get the call up and be in that championship round. And I've just heard that Riley Ward is out as well. So we will be taking 2 bull riders in to that championship round. Folks, we're going to come back to you with our official Yeti bull draft right after this.
Well, I'm running like my hair's on fire, and I don't intend to stop even when my legs grow tired. And I got a message from Colorado straight from Texas, captured most of me, just let me be.
Custom designed for your adventures. To take the road less traveled. To discover this land's natural beauty. Engineered and tested for the rugged Australian environment. Experience more with Snowy River Caravans.
The all-new Ram 1500 Rebel is everything you'd expect from a Ram, but with the rugged off-road edge. Powered by the all-new straight 6 twin turbo, boasting an impressive 420 horsepower under the hood, its off-road game is beefed up and built for serious 4x4 performance. With rugged good looks and a sleek interior, you could say the Ram 1500 Rebel is a rebel with a cause. Ram beats everything else for breakfast.
So you can test drive that Ram 1500 Rebel at your nearest Ram dealer today. And that is the lineup of the bulls that we will be watching selected by our 12 qualifiers for the Monster Energy Championship round. So it will be the #1 bull rider that will get to take the pick first out of those 12 names. And I'm going to throw it down to my friend Simon Mallory, who's ready for our Yeti Bull Draft.
Yeah, thank you so much, Warren. I am standing here with all of our Cowboys by the looks now. And it is the man standing to my right. I mean, this is a tough position to be in because he actually has every single bull to choose from. So, Clint Glass, you've earned your right to be the first one. You've got a great range of bulls. Which way are you going to go?
My old mate, Man Glitter.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we've got it. Man Glitter with Clint Glass. All right, Alison Agua. Okay, you know all the way down the left, all down the right. Which bull?
Perfect Storm.
Perfect Storm. 1, 2 on the right. Perfect Storm. There it is. He's got it. Okay. Now Kurt Shepherd. You know a lot of these bulls, mate. You've got a lot of familiar time with them. What are you going to go?
Pandemic.
Pandemic. Kurt Shepherd. He's chosen Pandemic. All right, Luan. Christian, what are you thinking? MSG locating Filthy Rich. Filthy Rich is going to give Luan hopefully a pocket full of cash to make him filthy rich. All right, Dan. This is good to see you out here in the middle, bud. What are you looking at?
Checkmate.
Checkmate with young Dan Ruland. Okay, Charlie Bailey. You've got a good selection up ahead there.
Kinky Ninja.
Kinky Ninja. Time to get kinky with Charlie. All right, Brumby, you've earned a good pick here in the middle. You've got a few good bulls. Which way?
Sky High.
Sky High there for Brumby Brandenburg. All right, Kai. Kai Bagero, yeah. Have you got Kai Bagero there, Mort? Here he is here. The boys are in here, Kai. Just quickly doing the nervous wee. All right, what are you going to go? Look at this. You got 3 on the left, 2 on the right.
Warden.
The Warden. All right, there it is. He wants the big dog, the Warden. All right, Kai. Ashton. All right, Ashton.
I'll have Moto.
Moosey's Moto there for Ashton. Okay, this is tough because you choose the fate of those other 2 boys over there, Brent. Which way are you going to go here?
War Drums.
War Drums. There it is, Brent Francis, War Drums. All right, so Kelsey and Sam So don't let him bully you there, Kelsey. You got a clean choice. You're your own man. You got two choices, and you put the fate in Sam's hand. What are you going to do?
Oh, it was going to be nice, actually, since it's my travelling buddy, but I'm going to take Winchester.
He's taking Winchester. Sam, what are you happy with, Verlander?
Of course I am.
You're happy with them all. Go get yourselves ready. Well, was it? The bull draft is done. The boys have chosen their fate. We will be back shortly, folks, with a championship round.
Everybody, phones out, flashlights on. Hurry, phones out, flashlights on. It's 2025. We all know you have cell phones. Phones out, flashlights on. Hold them all the way up in the air. Pinch your neighbor if they don't have their phone out. Pinch them. Sir, with your arms crossed, black shirt. There you go, get them. If you don't have a phone, just hold your beer up in the air. Hold them up. Hold them up. Hold them up. Hold them up. All right, here we go. Hands up in the air. Hands up. Hands down. Hands up. Hands down. Hands up. Hands down. Hands up. Hands down. Hands down. It works 60% of the time, all the time. All right, hands back up. Now turn on some music. This is going to look really cool. Here we go. Hold on, hold on, hold on. We have got a rhythm issue, buddy.
We do.
Little case of the WPRD.
WPRD.
Yep. White person rhythm disorder. Everybody, hands back up in the air. Now we're going to go slow. Now hold it. Turn to the person on your left and take a big old whiff. Hurry, smell their armpits real quick.
Oh, no.
That's how you know who's not wearing deodorant. Hands back up. Turn it up. Here we go. Okay. Sir in the beard up top, you do not look like you're having a good time at all, sir. Yeah, hold on, don't worry, I'm coming. Hold on. Sorry. How are you guys? Is this table stable? We'll find out. Come here. Perfect. How are you? You're a lot bigger than me, so I'm going to stand down here. You just stand in the middle, okay? This guy's wearing thongs. Come here, sir. Come on. There they are. You know? Oh, up here. Okay. Yep. Face this way. This guy was not having a good time at all, okay? What's your name, sir? Gareth? Everybody say hi, Gareth. Now you get to do it by yourself, okay? Now look, instead of doing the flashlight wave, you ever seen the big inflatable things outside of the gift shops? Yes, it is. How many people want to see him do it?
Yeah.
And that's what we call peer pressure. Ready? Hands up. Turn it up. Here we go. Why did it look like you were swatting flies the whole time, dude? Hey, make some noise for my man Garrett over here.
Oh, what a great sport.
Hey, and make some noise for yourselves. This is my first time in Australia, and you guys have been unbelievable on a Saturday night. Make some noise. Come on.
Oh, have mercy. My only thought was tequila makes her clothes fall off. I told her put an extra layer on. I know what happens when she drinks what's wrong.
Yep.
Her closet's missing half the things she bought.
Everybody look at your significant others. It is time for the kiss cam. Wow.
Oh, get a room.
This is a family show. Oh, look at the kid behind him.
Oh, no.
Oh! Oh! You made that guy spit his dip out.
Oh.
Oh, no. Oh! What is happening out here? Oh, how beautiful is that?
Love is in the air.
You can't even see him.
Oh, thanks for being a great sport, Tamworth, with the Kiss Cam. Right now, we are going to go to our final video of the night, and we're coming straight back for the Monster Energy Championship round.
I'll be the last one standing, 2 hands in the air, I'm a champion. You'll be looking up at me when it's over. I live for the battle, I'm a soldier. Yeah, I'm a fighter like Rocky. Put your flag on your back like Ali. Yeah, I'm the greatest, I'm stronger. Bet my dues, can't lose, I'm my own, yeah. Hey, I've been working my whole life, and now it's do or die. I am invincible, unbreakable, unstoppable, unshakable. They knock me down, I get up again. I am the
So that is the question on everybody's lips. Who is going to become the next champion of the Tamworth PBR Iron Cowboy? Let's look at the matchups right here, and we're going to begin with Sam Wardle on Volando.
And then Kelsey Pablo, he decided he wanted Winchester over that. Bryn Francis picked War Drums. Ashton Sweeney, a big bold move on Moosey's Moto.
Yeah, but what about Kai Baguero? He stepped up and picked the #1 bull in the PBR, Alpha Blokes Warden. Brumby Brandenburg, he too picked a big bad one in Sky High. Charlie Bailey has got Kinky Ninja and checkmate with Dan Ruland.
Yeah, and then we saw it really get busy. Luan Christian, he took Locating Filthy Rich. Kurt Shepard on Pandemic.
Yeah, top 4 bull riders in the country right now, and they will be the final 4 bull riders that we watch. Alison Aguiar with Perfect Storm, and Clint Glass wasted no time in a rematch on Man Glitter.
Well, ladies and gentlemen of Tamworth, on a Saturday night, I hope you're ready, because it's time for the Monster Energy Championship round!
So we begin with Sam Woodall and the bull Volando. The 27-year-old got in here on time ridden. Come on, Sam, ride this one. What a superstar bucking bull. Volando from MJ and Keela Bucking Bulls. And Sam Woodall becoming almost an astronaut on the back of that bull. Folks, I want you to go ahead and put your hands together for Sam Wardle. That bull's going to take some riding.
Well, I'd have a nosebleed being that high in the sky. Well, not to be there for Sam Woodall. Kelsey Pablo now, as he said, his traveling partner. He had the choice of what we just saw then, or Winchester. Let's hope for Kelsey's sake that this is a classy and a clever move. Winchester, though, 5 times he's been out in the PBR, only ridden the once.
Yeah, and the reason why he picked this bull is this bull bucked him off in Mackay just a few short weeks ago. This is a rematch for the 23-year-old, knowing that he needs big money, he needs a lot of points to move up and make his run at another PBR Grand Finals. Here we go. Oh man, I tell you what, he hit hard, and that bull landed right on top of the bull rider Kelsey Pablo. You can see him limping away, trying to breathe some desperate air into those lungs. Folks, how about you put a little of that back in him? Come on, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, we weren't mucking around when we said that these pen of bulls and this short go here are something to be witnessed. And Bryn Francis, down the bottom end there of the pick, he looked at War Drums as his chance. Maybe this is his moment, but again, main bucking bulls, 15 times on the PBR, we've seen it. Only one Cowboy could get it done. But as you said, Warren, match up with these boys.
Yeah, this is the 3rd time he has been on this bull. He bucked him off in Hawkesbury this year. He bucked him off in Newcastle last year. So maybe 3rd time is a charm for Bryn Francis. Coming in here with a qualified ride, Bryn Francis needs another one.
Wow, just look at the big horns there on War Drums. Oh, Snowy River Caravan Barrel getting a workover.
Yeah, and a great performance by War Drums.
Lucky you weren't in that, Kyle.
Yeah, this guy said get it. It's too late. He already hit it, sir.
How many people want to see Kyle get in the barrel and get a little closer to the bucking chutes?
You talk about peer pressure earlier,
Yeah,
Kyle.
I was just about to say, he's smiling right now.
So here is Ashton Sweeney on a bull. Moosey's Moto Moto has never been ridden. MJ Keeler and Maguire partnership, but this bull rider from Corindai, New South Wales said, I am going to be that man that breaks the drought. Come on.
Well, just like his owner, Josh Maguire, he's big, mean, and fierce.
Yeah, 42 points tonight, 43-point score last night for Moosey's Moto Moto. He still retains the top of the Yeti Bull of the Event title with that performance last night. But here is a big one. Come on, move it a little closer. Whoa, 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 whoa. Move it a little closer to the chutes.
Closer.
Closer.
Oh, okay.
You've got to be kidding me.
But hang on, he's working in the imperial system, aren't you, Kyle?
Yeah.
You still haven't converted to metric yet.
Oh, so closer.
Yeah.
So how many people want to see that barrel get hit with Kyle in it?
Well, I tell you what I want to see, though, right now, Warren. I want to see this matchup because this is a very interesting choice from a young cowboy like Kai Bagheero. He has seen Alpha Blokes Warden that has dominated. They met earlier in Tamworth. Well, sorry. They
12
actually,
months ago.
Yeah, 12 months ago. So Kai obviously has got a long memory and went, you know what? I want my chance at this beast again.
Yeah, and he's a long shot qualifying to the grand finals. So a big opportunity here if he can become the first bull rider in history of the professional bull riders to ride Alpha Blokes Warden. 30 bull riders have been on this bull before, some of the greatest in the world, and not one has an answer for this MJ and Keeler bucking bull. Could Kai Bagheero be that man? My goodness. 2.46 seconds. Oh, look out.
Oh. Alpha Blokes Warden's having none of that, Kyle. Oh, hang on. We got Kyle in there, don't forget. Oh, man.
Well, Alpha Blokes Warden leaves. How about a big hand for Kyle? Alpha Bloke Warden leaves with a 43 and a quarter-point bull score.
I think I want to have a turn at that. That looked like some fun.
Anybody would think that Kyle got a 43 and a quarter-point bull score. So that is the highest score of the event as far as our bulls are concerned. Let's get back to another great matchup that I am very interested to see play out. This is another unridden bull from Morgie's Cattle Company called Sky High. A big black beast that has not been ridden in 20 outs. Brandenburg, the 27-year-old, put together an 81-point score. If he rides this bull, he could just about rewrite history. If he can get him ridden, it's going to start. And I've got a feeling that we may be seeing a challenge here. Brumby Brandenburg. Just wait and see. We'll get clarification here.
On which way the judges are going. Our judges, we're not sure really what's going to happen here at the moment. So they have confirmed it. He will get a re-ride. That is great news there for Brumby Brandenburg. Getting the judges wasted. Well, they did take their time, I should say, Warren, but we got there and they decided, you know what? We will give him a re-ride. But let's look at Charlie Bailey right now. He wanted to get kinky with the ninja. Keeler bucking bulls, 9 times unridden. Can Charlie be the first? Come on, ride him, Cowboy! We got a Cowboy up!
Well, some great news for our bull rider. Ladies and gentlemen, Charlie Bailey becomes the first man to ride 2 bulls, and he is going to go to the #1 spot with an 83 3/4 point score.
Hey, hasn't this crowd been incredible, dude?
It's been amazing.
Like I said, this is my first time in Australia, right? Now look, I was in the military in the United States, right?
Yeah.
But I want to ask real quick, has anybody here been in the military in Australia? Will you stand up for just a second? I want everybody here to recognize heroes in your own country in these seats right now.
Fantastic.
I served in Afghanistan, and this guy right here came up to me today.
Really?
He was in Afghanistan a year after me in the exact same spot. Can we make some noise for this man on a Saturday night?
Oh, we thank each and every one of you for your great service to this fabulous nation. Well said, my friend Kyle.
Well, big movements here inside our championship round. Charlie Bailey, the only Cowboy to ride a bull so far in this section, puts him there at 83 3/4. But a Cowboy that showed us earlier tonight, he rode a bull and got himself a good score at 82 and allowed him to pick midway. And he decided he wanted Morgie's Cattle Company's checkmate.
Yeah, an interesting choice here. And here is a bull that has been ridden twice out of the 8 times that we've seen him. And Dan Rulin has made his first championship round in a while. So it has been a long time since we have seen him amongst the top 12. But he stepped up big time with that 82-point score. So he is full of fire as he gets aboard checkmate.
As you said, this is the first time we've seen Dan here for a while, and he is going to take this moment. He was standing out in the dirt. He's standing in amongst the men that he wants to be with next weekend in that grand finals, and he wants to get a good ride here on checkmate.
Get loud, come on. So 2.67 is not 8, so Dan Ruland will finish no less than equal 5th in the Tamworth Iron Cowboy. As we go to the top 4 bull riders for 2025. How would this play out? How would we have ever thought that the top 4 bull riders in the Monster Energy Tour standings would qualify into our championship round here at the last regular season event for 2025?
Well, it just shows exactly how these boys are positioned mentally, physically, and what they're prepared to do with the work. We have it, our top 4 sitting here now, and we are staring at that Brazilian who got us underway last night, Luan Christian Camara. MSG locating Filthy Rich. This is a big bull. They met once before. There it was in Sydney. Meat stock on the Touring Pro. And Luan got the job done for 86.5 points.
Yeah, he needs 82 points to go to the lead. Luan trying to become a champion here in PBR Australia. Watch this. Oh my goodness. Make some noise for Luan. And here we go. Numbers are in. 84 points and a brand new leader. 84.
Wow, off the top rail, what a moment. Hey, you two, Kyle and you and Luan, you need to do a double backflip together.
I was just thinking that. We should have planned it. But speaking of plans, don't forget the Long Yard Hotel is the after party. So if you want to come and hang out with us after, that's the spot to be.
So the number 2 bull rider, Luan Christine Camara, has put the pressure on the number 1 Cowboy. He has put him in a position, a must-ride, must-win position this weekend to hold on to his lead going into the PBR Grand Finals next weekend. Kurt Shepard, the number 1 Cowboy, needs to win here on this bull. Pandemic. Go! Go!
Oh man, we are seeing it happen here tonight. Kurt Shepard looking for the numbers coming across our desk. How about it? 85 3/4 points.
You know, and with that being said, he is now the new number 1 for the Tamworth Iron Cowboy, but more importantly, he will still retain that number 1 position moving in to the PBR Grand Finals as we watch the number 4 ranked bull rider for 2025, Alison Aguiar, on Perfect Storm.
Oh boy, like you said, Warren, pushed into a corner. Kurt Shepard stands up.
So this bull has never been ridden. But he has never come up against the 30-year-old from Brazil, Alison Aguiar. Perfect Storm is owned by MC Bucking Bulls. Bucked off a fellow Brazilian, Rubens Barbosa, here last night. There is a lot at stake here. There is those valuable points. And remember, when we get to the grand finals, it is double points. So the more points you win this weekend, the better it is going to set you up when we get to Townsville with 4 rounds of competition.
And this bull absolutely exploded last night. Allison would be ready for that. He'd be looking for a big bull, for a big ride. Come on, Allison, stick it.
So disappointment here in the championship round for our friend from Brazil. But folks, you do what you do best, Tamworth, and make a little noise for Alison Aguiar. And it comes down to a re-ride. There are 2 bull riders to go. But this is the re-ride for the 27-year-old Brumby Brandenburg. King of Hearts from MC Bucking Bulls. So Brandenburg basically needs 88.5 points if he wants to be the next PBR Tamworth Iron Cowboy.
Well, more so than that as well, I reckon. Brumby's just got to get the ride to get that money, and then maybe when the abacus comes out, there might be enough points from this weekend that could pop him up into that 20.
Yeah, you know, when they rode this bull, Boston Leather rode him in Bow Desert earlier this year, didn't have a great out, but he was absolutely amazing last night and explosive with Bo Willis bucking him off. Brandenburg has a big opportunity, trying to capitalize right here. Oh, he's hungry.
Oh, Warren, look at this. Our Monster Energy replay. Brumby Brandenburg, want and desire rising to the top.
So the numbers are on their way for Brandenburg with one bull rider left to go. So we must be using Optus here tonight, I believe, because this is taking a long, long time. But this is Clint Glass, Willow Tree, New South Wales. And the bull that he picked is Man Glitter. A bull that has bucked him off 3 times previously. He's the number 3 bull rider in the country, so maybe that is a key factor here. Can he ride him for the 4th time into his hand? He's going right, come on. 6.93 heartbreaking seconds for Clint Glass. He was giving it everything he had. Tamworth, how about you lay a little love on your man from Willow Tree, New South Wales?
Well, that was an absolute fist fight. Clint Glass gave it all, toe to toe with the beast, Man Glitter.
Wow, what a way to wrap it up as we get set for our presentations. Folks, right now, there are 3 men down in front, and I want you to give them the reward that they deserve. Your Snowy River Protection athletes, Zach Ma, Eric Richardson, and Nick Wilson. And your PBR entertainer, all the way from Tennessee. What about it one more time for Kyle Lehman? I'd like to thank our Ariat officials for their great contribution for the event here tonight. But first of all, we are going to kick things off with our presentation of championship buckles for the ABBI Yeti high-marked bull of the event. And with a bull score of 43.25 points, it goes to MJ and Keeler Bucking Bulls, Alpha Blokes Warden.
Okay, I am standing out here with Troy and Holly Keeler. I'm going to give you that buckle. Wow. Alpha Blokes, 43.25. We've seen bigger scores from him, but he just seems to rise every time.
Yeah, that bull's just getting better and better, and like we're just starting to see how good he's becoming, and yeah, the future of that bull is pretty exciting, and he's starting to get a really good fan base, so thanks to everyone who supports him.
Oh, he's getting a fan base, all right. I reckon the merch and the fans here in Tamworth, they're going to get around, and you'll have some shirts, no doubt. I'm going to ask you a quick question then. You've got a great pen of bulls. You're breeding heaps, and it's just going great. Who else should we be looking out for as a future star on the rise?
Winchester's, he's stepping up there. He's only a 3-year-old. He could have won the year-end championship this weekend, so he won the 3-year-old competition with the dummies, and he's here at the Shawco at Tamworth, so he's right up there.
Oh, he was quality and class. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and give it up for our stock contractors here from Keeler Bucking Bulls, Troy and Holly Keeler.
So well done to Alpha Blokes Warden and MJ and Keeler Bucking Bulls, but it is time for the big presentation. It is the one that everybody wanted to win, the second last stop of the 2025 Monster Energy Tour, the Tamworth Iron Cowboy champion with 169.5 points, the #1 ranked bull rider in Australia, Kurt Shepherd.
That bit of silverware is yours, Kurt Shepherd. Mate, I know you don't want to think about too much that's going around, but did you see the way Luan rode his bull? Did that enter into you at all while you were in your prep out the back?
Oh, I heard it, and it just pumps me up with him and all the other boys sticking on a good one. Like, even Clint, I nearly threw me out there. I was just happy for them boys to stick it on. I hope we can all stay on.
Well, you boys at the moment, you're all riding, coming into this grand final, a fantastic way to do it. But the bull you chose, so what was it about him that you liked?
Normally he's right there left every time, but that didn't happen. But yeah, it worked out, and he's just a good, honest bull, and yeah, it's glad to get him rode.
Well, just quickly, how's the body feeling? Holding up all right?
Yeah, great. Yep, had a few weeks off and ready to go.
Well, buddy, you're into the right end of the season, doing the right things. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to waste any more time. Put those hands together and get loud for your 2025 Tamworth champion, Kurt Shepherd.
Oh, congratulations, Kurt Shepherd. And with this win, he moves into the lead, 253.8 points in front of the Brazilian Luan Christian Camara. So a monumental win when he needed it most. I'd like to remind each and every one of you to please join us at the Long Yard Hotel for the official after party. On behalf of our wonderful sponsors, of course, the cast and crew of PBR Australia, thank you so much for sharing this Saturday night with each and every one of us. We look forward to seeing you in 2026. Have a great night, Tamworth, and we'll see you next year.